As this war rages on, the effort to bring Americans home is ramping up too.
One rescue flight just landed in Tampa last night, and Governor DeSantis was there to greet them. Our Regina Gonzalez joins us now with more on that.
Yeah, it was certainly a joint effort to bring all of these people back home safely, Russell and Laura. Governor Ron DeSantis and state emergency management officials working very closely with local nonprofit Project Dynamo, who had volunteers on the ground searching for Americans in Israel the day after this war started, and tell us that this was their biggest rescue mission ever. A plane with 270 American passengers, including 91 children and even 4 dogs, flew from Tel Aviv, went through Portugal first, and then landed at Tampa International last night, where they were greeted by Governor Ron DeSantis and his family. CEO and founder of Project Dynamo, Brian Stern, led the mission, which his team had dubbed Operation Promised Homeland. The local nonprofit is a veteran-led group of volunteers who dedicate their time to international rescue missions in war zones and disaster areas. Last night, he described to us what it was like being out there, while another woman from Miami who's been working in Israel talked to us about why her and a lot of these evacuees on that flight were emotional and really bittersweet about being back.
It's not just go to the airport, we have a free plane. It's incredibly dangerous. It's incredibly scary. All these people have taken missile fire. It's dicey, and they're not soldiers.
Very thankful, but I feel very guilty for leaving. Because I have a lot of friends that are there, that are fighting, that are still there. You know, my kids' friends. It's life.
Now, there were not just Floridians on this plane, but people from all over the country, and even a man living in the Czech Republic. This mission was made possible when the governor signed an executive order last Thursday that enables the Florida Division of Emergency Management to carry out logistical rescue and evacuation operations out of Israel, as well as sending supplies and resources over there. This was actually Project Dynamo's 602nd mission and the 4th time they've gone to a war zone just within the last year. Now, Stern says Project Dynamo's funding is entirely donor-based, and that this was the first time an American or even state politician helped make one of their missions happen. He says they are not done. There's still a lot of work to be done out there. His team members are still out there actually actively working to get hostages out that were taken by Hamas.
All right, Regina. Thank you.